My name is Sahlah. We are in easy talking session, but first let me encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about hope. Why we talk about hope? Hope-related cognitions are important. Hope leads us to learn about goals, which is important for our growth and improvement. What is hope? Hope is desire with expectation of obtainment or fulfillment. Hope is expect with confidence. Hope is an optimistic state of mind based on an expectation of positive outcomes with respect to events and circumstances in one's life or the world at large. How hope is emerged. Professor of Psychology Barbara Fredrickson argues that hope comes into its own when crisis looms, opening us to new creative possibilities. Fredrickson argues that with great need comes an unusually wide range of ideas, drawn from 4 different areas. First is cognitive, second, psychological, third, social, and fourth, physical perspective. What is hope in positive meaning? The psychologist Charles R. Snyder linked hope with an individual goals. For reaching that goals, combined with determined plan for reaching that goal. And he postulated that 3 main things that can make up hopeful thinking is first, goals, approaching life in a goal-oriented way. Second, pathways, finding different ways for reaching that goal. Third is agency, believing that you can instigate change and achieve these goals. What is the impact of positive hope? As a specialist in positive psychology, Snyder studied that hope and forgiveness can impact in our lives, such as our health, work, education, and personal meaning. Is there connection between hope and self-healing? The other major theory, developed by K.A. Hurt, deals more specifically with an individual goal as they related to coping with illnesses. Hurt suggests that the goals should be concerned with how individual is personally deal with the illness. Hope motivates people to pursue healthy behaviors for recovery, such as eating fruit, vegetables, quitting smoking, and engaging in regular physical activity. What is the important point of hope? There are 2 important points of hope. First is belief, and second is expectation. Being in denial or having too much hope may negatively impact both our body and soul. What is connection between religion and hope? In religion, hope is a key concept in most major world religions. Hope in Islamic-based belief. In the Quran, hope is based on goal that behind human creation, in line with its perfection, whose sole basis would be faith in God, and came to the conclusion in Islam that people need religion in order to promote hope. Is religion can build hope? Snyder revered that 21st century as the age of spirituality and observed that a connection with God is the best way to build hope. How hope being solution in the Quran. In Quran tradition, there are 2 solutions categorized. First is individual solution and second is social mode. But I will tell you the individual solutions. First is remembering God. Second is fear of God. And third is contrition and repentance of sins to God. What is the conclusion of hope in psychology? The theory of hope in psychology is cognitive behavioral theory, which means first by cognitive and second is by self-introspection. Is hope always good? Hope is a desire of something to happen, combined with anticipation of its happening. So hope is always good for you if you can balancing between desire and your anticipation. The correlation between hope and fear. Hope has an opposite that called fear. Fear is a desire of something not to happen, and combined with anticipation of its happening. Hope and fear is always together. So you have to choose yourself by yourself that I can balance between my hope and fear. They never be separate or in other ways. So hope and fear would be together as always. How to balancing your desire and how to balance your expectation, your anticipation. How hope in practical disposition. Hope is an expression of confidence, and for more practical disposition such as passion, determination, and courage. Is hope a pleasant way to solve problems? Hope is pleasant as far as the anticipation of a desire is pleasant. Hope is also painful because the desired circumstances is not yet at hand. What is false hope? False hope is overconfidence, over-optimism, unrealistic hope. False hope is feeling confidence about something that might not be true. False hope is a hope that has no meaningful basis in reality. How to stop false hope? First is stop making other people happy. Not because you don't want to do a good thing to the other, but because you know the realistic that you cannot give everything to other people. And second is between saying yes and no, give yourself silence and thinking that if I say no, it means that I know my limit. And third is break the promise, break the trust. What I mean is don't act as if you're promising other people to give great things for the future for them. I think it's not healthy anymore. I hope you guys get education from this video. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell because inshallah I will be upload new video every week on Sunday. And please have a nice weekend. Bye.